All right, you guys, welcome to the very first day of silence and stillness, okay? Entering the silence. This is the very first day. And today, that's exactly what we're going to do, okay? For the first day of silence and stillness, we're going to simply begin by stepping into silence. Because for some of us, just that one step alone is very hard. So we're going to do it together. We're going to take it a step at a time. We're going to have fun. You guys, I was led to do this. I was led to do it for myself, and then I was led to share it with you guys as well. So this is I'm excited. I'm just excited. I can't wait. I can't wait for you to hear everything. I can't wait for you to see all the pieces that come together. And I know for sure that your life is going to be changed. By the end of this, your mindset is going to be changed. Something amazing is going to happen for you during this week. That's inevitable. Okay, so if you're listening to this right now, you found this. It's not by chance. It's not by coincidence. It's by divine alignment. Okay, it was meant to happen for a reason. Okay, so we're gonna take it a step at a time. Okay, because we live in a world full of sound. Conversations, notifications, responsibility, endless noise. And most of us, we've grown so used to the noise that when we finally stop, or when the noise finally stops, we don't know what to do with the quiet. We feel awkward in silence. We feel awkward with quiet. We always have to have something going all the time. And that's okay, because silence for some people, confirmation, can feel unfamiliar. And for many, silence feels uncomfortable at first. It might feel restless. Your mind might start racing. Your body, it may resist. And yet, this is where the magic begins. Okay? So, silence is not emptiness. I want us to take the first day to just wrap our minds around what silence actually is. It's not emptiness. Silence is presence. It is the space where we meet ourselves again. So I want you to think of silence as a mirror. It reflects back what's inside. Okay? Now, the fact is, some of us, we don't like our reflections. We barely like to look at ourselves in a physical mirror. So to be reminded of ourselves with an energetic mirror through silence, we're like, wait a minute. I don't know if I like silence so much. Some of y'all been having conversations with silence like, you know what, never mind. I think I just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. I'll figure out another way. I'll figure it out. It brings up the thoughts that we've been ignoring. It brings up emotions that we've been carrying, the questions we've been avoiding. And at first, it might feel overwhelming. But silence is not here to hurt you. It's here to invite you in. And what do I mean by in? Invite you in to yourself. Return to yourself. It's an invitation to just breathe, to just listen, to simply be. It's an invitation. It gives you permission, but are you willing to take it? That's the question. I love this. Oh my God. So you guys, over the next few days, we're going to be discovering that silence is not something to fear, but it's something to embrace. Okay. I'll say over the next 5 days. I think that's all we need. 5 represents a number of change. I'm just going to put it out there over the next 5 days. Okay. And know that silence can restore clarity. It can bring peace. I feel like silence can actually bring self-empowerment, because through silence, you start building your intuition. You start trusting yourself more. I feel like it is the key to self-empowerment, the key to intuition and different things like that too. So, but it brings in clarity. It brings in peace. Silence can reconnect you with your natural rhythm, the rhythm that has always lived inside of you. So, today, this practice is simple. You're just going to sit in silence with no expectations. Now, that might be hard. No pressure to feel calm. That might be hard too. But just notice, because after you just notice your breath rising and falling, after you just notice the sound around you, whether it's distant or close, after you notice the quiet in between the sounds, the sacred space that holds everything together, you'll notice this silence is not about erasing the noise of the world. It's about learning how to rest inside yourself, even when the world is noisy. I'm done. I'm gonna drop the mic on that. Day one, dropping the mic, just letting y'all know. No. Right? It's about learning how to rest inside yourself, even when the world is noisy. So as you begin this journey, let today be the first step into the mirror of silence. I love that. The mirror of silence. Okay? So breathe, listen, be. This is where your journey begins. The journey of silence and stillness that will change your life. And I'm not just saying that. I know it. Okay? So, guys, I'm going to invite you today to do at least these 3 journal prompts. Pick one if you don't want to do all 3, but I invite you to do all 3 because I feel like reflecting on this starting fresh in day 1 will definitely set the tone for the rest of the next few days. Okay, so number 1, how did silence feel in my body today? How did silence feel in my body today? So that means you actually have to do what I'm asking. You actually have to do what's recommended, right? So you can answer the question. No, oh, so silly. Number 1, how did silence feel in my body today? Number 2, what thoughts or emotions rose up when I sat in silence? What thoughts or emotions rose up when I sat in silence? All right. All right. And then we're going to get number 3, last one. Where in my life am I avoiding quiet and why? Where in my life am I avoiding quiet and why? All right, y'all, listen. You already know I'm nosy, so I want y'all to leave it in the comments below. Let me know how you loved what you heard today, if it resonated in any way. Even if you want to answer a journal prompt, a reflection today in the comments, comment it up. I want some hearts. I want some thumbs up. I want you guys to express yourselves. We're all in this, okay? So you guys are in this together. Okay. And I'm here and I've sat in silence. This is a practice that I do. And I've seen how much it strengthened my intuition, how much it strengthened my self-empowerment journey, and how it's gotten me where I am now. Because through silence, I was able to hear, I was able to hear source. Through silence, I was able to hear my ancestors, my spirit tribe, my guides, angels through silence. You know what I mean? And then later on, as I trusted that process, stop overthinking it so much, that I'm able to hear them and able to hear clarity and answers to the questions I ask myself, even through the noise. So this is just step 1. I told you guys, we're going to take baby steps here. Why? Because we don't have to rush. We don't have to rush. What are we rushing for? We're going to get to there is no finish line. Ooh, that just came. There is no, if you're waiting for a finish line to come, we have to talk. We're going to have to talk. Okay. Y'all going to have to talk to me. We're going to have to have a conversation. There's no finish line here. Okay. So I want you to think about that. Really think. Through this silence, I'm going to grow my intuition. I'm going to feel more confident and trust in myself. So then I feel so self-empowered and I love myself even more because I feel so good about what I'm doing. I feel so aligned that now I'm going to be able to answer these questions and hear even through the noise. Even when it's the noisiest, I'm going to learn and to train my ears, to train my feelings, to train my thoughts, to train myself to hear through the noise. But first, we have to hear in the silence. Oh, I love you guys. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. I love what I do. I thank you guys for your support. I thank you in advance for the follows, for the comments, for the likes, for the sharings, for the donations, for everything. It motivates me and it makes me happy. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let me go buy me some tea to help my voice from all this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it really helps. And I love it. And I hope you love it too. I know that you do, because you're here and you're meant to be here right now. And that means you resonate with like energy. That means that there's something on the inside of you that sees something on the inside of me that says, we relate to each other. Right? Something there. I want you to feel empowered, because I know how powerful you are. But do you know? And if you don't know, you're going to find out through silence and stillness. I love you guys. Until next time, remember that you are magic. So today, be magical, spread love, share your freaking story. Because I can't wait to hear it. Because I'm nosy and I just want to hear it. So just share your story, even if it's just for me. Like, I want to know. Tell me. Let me interview you, okay? But share your story. It's worth it. I love you guys. Until next time, bye for now. Peace.